When I arrived on scene, I couldn't even see the car. I had to ask her if her car was inside the tree.
That was crazy.
Crazy.
That was crazy wind. It's been insane.
We may have a gustnado going on. I really feel some verticals here. Well, I'm meteorologist Vin Crosby from the Weather Show at Vin Crosby. That gust front has happened. It is moving down the Treasure Valley even as we speak. I'm up on here in Cole Road overlooking the interstate behind me. The wind's coming right at my back. There's a gust front coming down the valley floors. It's going to be over 50 miles per hour. Dust warnings are up across the Treasure Valley. We're going to kind of try to catch this as it moves on in. I can start to see way out in the distance a little bit of the brown at the surface. This will be a wind that will come rolling down the surface floor. Clearly, there's thunderstorms that are back towards the west and the north, and that has set out a gust of wind that we told you about coming down the Treasure Valley floors. That is also sparking thunderstorms. So way to the west of the storms you see there is the main thunderstorm, and that gust front of 50 miles per hour, that's what sparked the thunderstorms that you see in front of us now, the gray clouds that are coming in our direction. That will continue to move down in towards the area, and now I'm starting to see the roll of dust. I can see it coming down the Treasure Valley floors, and we're going to start to see a lot of the visibility starting to go down. Look at that plane taking off into this thing. That was gutsy. Alaska Airlines going on over this gust front down by Cole Road. The bottom of the horizon, right along Interstate 84, right by the ClickBank building, you start to see a little orange just above the trees. That's this rolling, massive piece of dust that's coming with zero visibilities. It's going to inundate the interstate as we see ourselves right in front right now. Now, just a tremendous gust of wind. So hopefully you've heeded the warnings. Hopefully you're inside and away from windows, but this is as exciting as it gets as far as weather goes in the Treasure Valley as this system is going to continue to move on down through. I saw this on radar. I sprinted across this field. That's where all those people are beeping at me as they come on by. Now we're getting a real good push. There goes the camera. There's the first big push of wind there coming on down the Treasure Valley floor. So I'm going to stand behind it, try to narrate here as this thing rolls on through, giving you play-by-play action. So I'm standing behind the camera because it can blow over with the gust of wind. Oh, now you can really see above the ClickBank and the Oxford Suites some brown starting to get up in elevation as this dust warning comes on through, right on down in. A dust warning has been issued, rather, as this rolling gust of wind comes on through across the region. This is going to be spectacular as it moves on through across the region with wind gusts up over 50 miles per hour. All right, I can't do this. I have to come back on camera. Check it out. The dust is now higher up. I may have to grab the camera here because of this gust of wind, but notice how high the dust is out back there to the west. Orange color now has expanded much higher into the atmosphere. That's the roll of wind that's just about upon us right now. These people driving have no idea what's going on. It's going to lower visibilities down to near zero, and we're about to see that thing come on through. Well, I can see the visibility's lowering. I'm going to prepare to brace myself because here comes the gust front that we've been talking about. Sometimes this roll of dust will actually spiral up a funnel that rolls back into the thunderstorm. We call that a gustnado. Not really a damaging, oh, here it comes. Not really a damaging tornado, but boy, it could do some damage. All right, look at the visibility now starting to go down, and here it comes. That's about 40 miles per hour right there. I think we're going to get over 50 with this one as it moves on through. And this is just a classic gust front coming in from storms that formed over Ontario. And now the visibility getting down. Look at the visibility decreasing over there by the Flying Y. Here we go again. Another push of wind, dust all over the place. I can feel it getting in my eyes. Well, that's a good gust right there. Oh, this is a big This is gonna be something. Oh yeah, there's some dirt hurting the legs. Back through here, just how the visibility has dropped across that interstate, across that region. And you can taste the dust in your mouth. This is not fun by any stretch. But certainly we are. That guy on the motorcycle's not having a good time right now, I'll tell you that. Woo! Oh yeah, we got stuff flying all over the place. I got some debris coming in by those trees. Maybe it's starting to peter out. That'd be a good thing, but oh no, here we go. I took my hand off the camera for a second. I could see the gust of wind coming across the... So again, if both sides, hey, check this out. This is just south of the interstate. Look at that visibility drop back down through there. All just right down. Look at the visibility down Cole Road. That's looking south, Cole Road. Incredibly low visibility is down through there. And then check this out down to the interstate, go towards the airport. So we've got some pretty good winds. Oh, now we can see a lot of the dust coming up through the interstate. Let me pull back here. We may have a gustnado going on. I really feel some verticals here. Oh, I've got a little rain, This rain is brutal because this rain, oh, here we go. The reason this rain's brutal is because just putting dust and these raindrops are hurting. Haven't felt this since I was in a hurricane. Then looking down Cole Road. Look at that, low visibility coming all the way through the Treasure Valley. I'm holding on to this thing as hard as I can and it's still shaking the camera. Holy moly! Got some debris going up. I hope I'm not in the vertical. That would not be good. Oh my goodness! There we go. This is a true gust front. Now we can see that flag bending. See that thing stretched out? Oh, this is going to be a good gust. I can hear it. Hang on. You almost hear like a wind tunnel effect. All right, I'm going to save battery and go and look for damage. That was nuts. I haven't had much fun since I was in a hurricane in '96. More on the weather show with Bing Crosby coming up.
Bridge broken. I don't think it's going anywhere else from here though.
That thing go right over? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, look at that. Tree down across the road. Hey, I'm with Chief Clifford here of Eagle, and he says you missed it. There was a car under the debris. Tell me about that.
So this tree fell over very slowly onto this lady's car. She was sitting in traffic, and she said it just came down and just laid right on top of her car. When I arrived on scene, I couldn't even see the car. I had to ask her if her car was inside the tree. She said it was. We thought maybe we could pull it out, but we had fire come up, cut some of the branches, and she pulled it out. It was a Tesla, and it was unscathed. She wasn't hurt, and she drove away.
No kidding. That is amazing.
Pretty amazing.
Is that one of the wildest things you've seen in eagle in a long time?
Yeah, it was very different. Today's been a different kind of night as far as trees falling on people, power lines down, low visibility, a lot of things going on that we're not normally dealing with.
Yeah, I'm chasing that storm that's north going up to Emmett. Emmett got hit the hardest. I don't know what it looks like up there, but if it's got to look something like this here. It's going to be real nasty. That was the strongest storm out there. Chief, I'll let you get back to work. Thank you for coming on the Weather Show with Vin Crosby.
No problem. Thanks a lot, Vin.
So I've been seeing a lot of lightning off in the distance. I'm so curious to see as we drop into the Emmett Valley if there's a lot of damage through here.
It was full grown when I got here 20 years ago.
So how long?
About 20 years.
20 years.
And it was bigger than that. It was pretty much the same size when I got here, so it's old.
Did you hear it come down?
Oh yeah.
What did it sound
That
like?
was a pretty good crack.
Big crack? Must have made you jump.
A
Wow.
little bit.
Would you say that was one of the bigger winds you've seen in the valley here?
Oh yeah. Yeah, things moving around pretty good.
Holy cow.
Gathered up all those big branches over there, so I had 4 or 5 inch ones come down.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. I was standing out there on the porch when one of them came down. I was like, oh,
Oh my goodness.
scary.
Yeah.